Hello all, welcome to Autobot YouTube channel. Myself Rahul Krishna. Today we are going to cover a very interesting topic, that is MCP configuration with IBM BOB Shell. So this topic is more over generic to all CLI based agentic AI tools. So this can be used for product CLI or this can be used for cloud CLI. To all these platforms, this MCP configuration will support. Also, this same configuration we can use within our ID based agentic tools as well. Okay, let us understand how we can configure MCP and how you can use the different tools using MCP to leverage more capability of AI. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do is I have one database already created that is running in my local, and this is my database. I have one Autobot database, and there are some records already present within employees table. Some first name, last name is there, and some employee ID is there, and email ID and created ID. Okay, so this is having few records available, and around 5 records are present in the table. Okay, next is like there should be a connection string. As it is running in my system, it is a local host. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell IBM BOB Shell to use this connection string and to generate an MCP connection configuration. And then I'm going to tell BOB Shell to use Playwright MCP configuration and to insert this value to one of the website, that is rphchallenge.com website. Okay. Also, I need all these records to be available as a .csv file, and I need this email ID to be corrected to .gmail.com. Okay. So these are my requirement, and I already drafted my prompt here. Use MCP tool for browser automation instead of a direct Playwright API calls. So this is one of my requirement. Also, I already tested this use case. But one challenge what I observed is, like, if you are going with Playwright MCP, is not able to capture the screenshots. Okay, so I'm going to tell like need execution in non-headless mode. Also do the setup with the direct Playwright also if MCP not working. Okay, so in case if I want to see like what is happening in the non-headless mode or in the browser, I'm going to use the Playwright CLI directly. Okay, and create the MCP connection to Postgres database as per the below connection string. Okay, and these are my details, and Autobot username, all these details I have given. Maybe I will put it like a password. I will replace the configuration file. Okay, so I'm not putting any value here. Let it generate the configuration, and in the connection string I will replace my password and get the records from the employee table and write it to rphchallenge.com. rphchallenge.com is nothing but this website. So it will enter the details, and whatever values are not available, it will just dump some dummy values. Okay. If any records are not available, enter a dummy value. Also write the same to CSV file and replace email ID to the email Gmail. So I'm just copying these values, and I already created a folder Bob Shell demo. So I need to start my Bob Shell. Okay, for that I just need to type Bob. So it will start my Bob within my PowerShell. Okay, so here you can see this has started the Bob Shell, and the version is 1.0.4. And here it is asking to trust the folder. Okay, so I'm going to trust the folder, and I'm going to give my prompt over here. And here you can see my total AI credit is 40. Out of that, 27.779 I have already consumed. So I have only a few remaining credits available. And the mode I have selected is advanced mode because I need to make all these configurations and connection. That's the reason I have selected a mode as advanced. And if you want to change the mode, you can directly use a tab to change it as well. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to give my prompt here. I have pasted my entire prompt and enter. So now what Bob will do, like, okay, so here you can see Bob has break down my entire task into different action items, and now it will generate each, like it will think and generate each step for each action item, right? So I will help you set up MCP tools for browser automation and Postgres database connection, then automate the data entry task. So this is a very simple example. I would like to show you like how we can easily do a MCP integration from the BOB shell. Okay, so moreover, like this is applicable for all the AI based CLIs. Like you can easily do the setup and you can use it with any of the tool like Codex or Cloud. Maybe in one of the later video, I will show you the same thing with the cloud as well. I'm just allowing. So let it go. So here we can see it has configured the MCP server configuration. So this one is for my Postgres. Okay, so I'm just allowing. Let it do. Okay, here you can see my Playwright MCP server configuration also completed, and it's trying to download some extensions. Let me go to the folder. Option down. Okay, so here you can see it has already generated the MCP config.json as well as one package.json file. So let me go back. So what it is trying to do, like I already mentioned, to generate a file if MCP cannot work in a non-headless mode, right? So it is trying to generate one index.javascript file with the test steps. So let it complete. Okay, so this is the to-do list. There are 10 action items present, and out of that, 7 is already completed. Once. So it is using NPS. So as I mentioned earlier also, like during the setup, you need a node in your system. So if you haven't installed, you can directly install a Node.js in your machine. Okay, so there are some user items I need to do, like ensure database is running, then I need to replace my password and execute the automation. Okay, so these are the action items pending. So to do 9/12 completed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let me go here and let me replace the password. Let's configure it. Okay, so what I did is I opened this file, mcp config.json file, and I updated the password. Okay, so that part is completed. Now I am asking Bob CLI to continue my execution. Execution. So let's see what it is going to happen. Also, my database is already running. Okay, so it has opened my rphchallenge.com and it is entering each values. And here you can see it is dumping some values as it is not present in the database, right? And here you can see like the layout is keep on getting changed, but still Playwright is able to identify that and it is entering the values properly. Okay, I think that's it. Execution should have completed now. Let me minimize this. Let me go back here. Okay, so here what has happened is like it has used the MCP for database and it extracted all the values. And instead of using Playwright MCP, it has used the Playwright CLI for the execution. Okay, so that's what happened. So maybe let me go back to the folder. Yeah, so that should have happened here and back. So again, it is trying to do some corrections and doing the execution. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so where is my CSV file? My CSV file has not a generator, so let me give the prompt again. Okay, so let's type again. I can see the execution UI for the purpose are not added to the CSV file. I need the email to be updated with the gmail.com before updating CSV. Okay, so let me enter. So what we can do is like we can make this kind of prompts little bit better. So what will happen, like it will automatically try to identify what steps are missing as per my prompt, and it will automatically try to fix it. Okay, so my prompt was not that much clear. That's why AI is not able to do it. Execution. So let's see what happened. Okay, so what has happened? Like Bob Shell made a connection to my database using MCP. It has started all the values. Now, using the Playwright CLI, it is entering all the values here in the web browser rphchallenger.com website. So once it is done, it should write all the details to a CSV file by replacing example.com with gmail.com. Okay, so the form has filled for all the entries that is present and CSV file created with a gmail.com email domain. So let me go back to my folder and see whether it is created. So here you can see it is already created. This is the file. Let me open. So here you can see all the records as properly written, and the email ID has been replaced with the gmail.com. In the database, it is example.com. Instead of that, it has replaced with gmail.com. Okay, so this was my requirement as well. So this is very easy, right? Like you can make integration to different tools using this MCP, and it will help you to enhance the capability of AI. So the configuration is also very simple configuration. So here itself you can see what happened. Like it made a very simple configuration to the MCP servers, and based on that, it is able to make a connection to different tools. Also, I will show you if you are going with MCP for Playwright, what is happening. So, as per our test, it has tried two different versions. One is with MCP version for Playwright, so Postgres MCP plus Playwright MCP. But the problem is like here the execution is happening in a headless mode. So I requested for a visual testing, right, or a UI based testing. So that's why we just use a Postgres MCP plus a direct Playwright using the CLI. So what has happened, it is able to go through or open the browser and it is able to do all the actions, right? That's it about today's video. So I hope you've got a clear understanding about how you can make the MCP configuration to enhance the feature set of your BOB shell. And this is not only applicable for the BOB shell, this same principle is applicable for all the AI platforms that are available now for making integration to the MCP servers. Okay. So if you find this video useful, please like the video, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So thanks for watching the video. Bye.